What's up guys, welcome to another video, and in this video I want to tell you how you can increase your productivity, how I've been increasing my productivity, and there's a lot of videos about this, but I wanted to share my own personal experience because in the end of the day I feel that the best way to optimize these areas of your life is by testing, and I've tested kind of like multiple methods in different things. I've even tested like how diet affects my productivity, waking up early, working late at night. So this is going to help you if you have an online business or if you have a physical business. I believe that all of this can be applied for you. So the first thing is that before I was waking up extremely early, like at 4:40 a.m. Right? So I've read so many different books and seen different points of views of waking up early versus waking up late, and I've always been a person that wakes up early. I never sleep like until 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. I always wake up around 5 a.m., 6 a.m. No, like 5:30 a.m., 6 a.m. like all my life, right? But I started waking up at 4:40 because I read in a book that this was amazing and everything. But what I started applying that for maybe like for 2 months or so. And what I noticed is that yes, I had more time in my day, but my energy levels were very low, and that I had to go to sleep extremely early in order to have my best energy levels for the next day. So it did work, but I had to go to sleep very early to do that, and I just couldn't fall asleep like very early. For some reason my brain was just like wired to keep going to sleep like at 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. and I had to be sleeping like at 7:30, 8 to have my optimal energy levels. So I just realized that for me, that time was not the best time to wake up. And now I wake up at around 5:30. So it's a little bit more than 4:40 a.m. and I realized this works the best for me. So there's not like a magic formula like at what time you should wake up. I believe it just depends on what works the best for you. I still believe that waking up early is extremely powerful, but within that concept, I believe that choosing the time, and for me 4:40 a.m. I just didn't really like it because also it was also dark, and I like to read in the morning, so I didn't have like the lightning and everything, so I prefer to wake up at 5:30. I have better energy levels, I have my light, I can go read, and for me it just worked a lot better. Now the second concept I want to talk about is knowing when you are the most productive. Like a lot of people like to like to work late at night because there's like less noise and they are not like bothered and they can focus more. For me, working at night is a huge no-no. I don't focus anything, I'm zero productive, I'm very tired, I like to go to sleep early, so I cannot be working at 11 p.m. at midnight, like definitely not. So for me that doesn't work. I know that my highest peak of energy, of focus, of everything is in the morning. So I make sure to have all my productive activities in the morning rather than later on at night or in the afternoon. So my morning is absolutely sacred. Let's say I wake up at 5:30 and from there to the midday to 12 p.m. I make sure to take care of all my most important tasks of the day, such as recording content, sending an email to my list, and calls, things that take up the most energy, focus. And after that, I focus more on mechanical things that don't require so much focus, but I still need to do, but I do them later on once my energy levels like go down and my focus goes down. So first thing I covered is knowing when is a good time for you to wake up and test in different hours. I've tested pretty much everything. For me, the sweet spot is around 5:30. Then second thing is to know when you are more focused and more productive. For me, it's the morning. And then the third thing this is a test that I made, is how food and diet influences my focus and my productivity. And the thing is, before I used to wake up and pretty much like, I don't know, let's say I waked up at 6 a.m. and at 7 a.m. I already had like a huge meal. And then at 8, 9, 10 and 11 a.m. all my how do you say this, my digestive system or whatever, it was draining all my energy, because your energy goes down once you eat a lot, right? And on top of that, I was also going to the gym like very, very early. So what I was doing was waking up extremely early, going to the gym extremely early, getting home, having a huge meal, and then sitting down to work. For me, this just didn't work for me. Maybe it works for you. But what happened there is that, first of all, I woke up so early, I was tired. Second of all, I was hitting the gym in the morning, so my energy goes down, because after the gym, the energy goes down because of the physical energy. Third thing is that after I put a huge meal in my body was not only drained physically, but also, because of how much food I ate, and my energy went down absolutely drastically. And then by that time, it was 8 a.m. I started working on my business. I started getting, it was my most productive time. I was not productive at all, because I started to feel tired. And this was early in the morning, like at 8 a.m. And of course, a lot of people will say, hey, when you go to the gym, the energy goes down. And I do agree with that. But when you go to the gym and then you had a huge meal, it just didn't work for me. So what I do now is that I wake up, I read my book, I start working on my business, and I don't eat until around 11 a.m. because I realize that eating too early drains my energy, and I don't want to be draining my energy early in the morning when I'm most productive. All right, so these are just 3 simple topics that have helped me increase my productivity. In the end of the day, it really comes down to what works the best for you. There's not like a magic formula, but there are some principles that I believe are just a good fit for everyone, like waking up early. I believe it's a good habit to start the day early and not like at 10 a.m. But in the end, like I said, maybe waking up at 10 a.m. and sleeping at 2 a.m. is your thing, and it works the best for you. So in the end, whatever works for you. For me, it was knowing the right time to wake up for me. Then the second thing was identifying when I'm the most productive. If I start doing really focus intensive tasks later in the afternoon, I just don't do them correctly. I prefer to do them in the morning. So the things that are not the most important, I put them in the afternoon, the most important things in the morning. And then finally, food, intermittent fasting. I believe fasting is something that has really helped me be more productive, less meals, bigger meals, but after my time of focus. So thanks for watching this video. Hope it gave you some ideas. Test what works for you. And if you want to learn more on how you can work with me to grow your online business, be sure to click on the link above or below, or go to workwithsebastian.com, and I'll see you in the next video.